Liberals recognize him as that mean, despicable, physically menacing 5'9" yarmulke-wearing Jew who terrorizes our precious academic institution. Wait, that's the guy they're scared of?
Hillary Clinton is not and will never be President of the United States.
So he doesn't like Hillary Clinton? That sounds pretty normal to me.
I'm glad in a city that has some 4,000 shootings to this date, you have 30 members of security just for a 5'9", 165 Jewish guy.
My God, that cop does not look happy.
Hey Blue, why the long face? Conservatives and libertarians, on the other hand, know him as that guy they can always count on with the acumen to intellectually incapacitate the most knowledgeable, wise, gifted, and reality-grounded minds in our society. College students.
If that was supposed to be a joke, that really wasn't funny.
I thought it was pretty funny.
You do realize you are a college student.
We have two different definitions of what all these terms mean.
The reason that I'm finding this conversation mildly unproductive is you're not giving me your definition so we can actually reach something here.
You wouldn't consider yourself an expert in sociology?
I don't consider sociology a particularly expert field, but go ahead. I think I'm able to read a sociological study.
My God, don't they just look so helpless?
I'm glad I'm not debating them.
You get crushed.
Quiet. Actually, they look kind of scary.
I bet he's a swell guy in real life.
And the rest of us know him as the man who can never seem to bring up the issue of healthcare without mentioning his wife's a doctor.
So my wife is a doctor. That means she has to go through 1,000 years of medical training. This is why my wife's a doctor, so I'm very passionate about this particular big fan of. Right? As you may have heard, my wife is a doctor. My 4 different fields in medicine, my wife's a doctor, as everyone knows, I've said 1,000 times. So that means that...
It's actually kind of cute if you think about it.
Oh, God. But who is this man? And which side has it right? The world may never know. Actually, you're about to find out in 10 seconds. On the all-new Depolarized.
Yay, depolarized! I love this part.
He is Ben Shapiro, the man whose facts really don't care about your feelings.
The good news is facts don't care about your feelings, as I'm fond of saying. Forget about the disrespect. Facts don't care about your feelings. I don't care about your feelings. Like, just be perfectly clear, I care nothing about your feelings.
Okay, we get it. You don't have to rub it in.
He's a lawyer. You do know a legal system based on empathy would be a complete disaster.
I know, it just hurts. Furthermore, to any trans person watching, I cannot state enough how much this guy does not care about your feelings.
A thing like Klinefelter's syndrome. So you don't know what you're talking about. You're not educated on genetics.
Would you like to discuss the genetics?
Okay, guys, I think it's time to calm down now.
Well, no.
What are your genetics?
Yikes.
So I'd stay away from the genetics and back to the brain scans.
You cut that out now, or you'll go home in an ambulance.
Go home in an ambulance?
Move out of her way so she can get there fast.
Move out of my way, an ambulance is coming.
Watch out, an ambulance is coming.
Wait, turn back, you're going the wrong way. Ben's house is that way.
Watch out.
I thought ambulances went to the hospital.
Watch out, an ambulance is coming.
I wonder if this guy is actually convinced a trans person they have a mental illness.
Do you even believe his wife's a doctor?
What does he think he's doing then?
Well, he's trying to tell what he believes is the truth.
Fine. Anyway, that same man, so engrossed in his devotion to facts, talks about something so relevant to the facts, it must go by a completely different name. Faith.
I've long believed that the future of our nation is inextricably intertwined with the future of Judeo-Christian value system.
Ugh, why does this always have to be about Judea-Christian values?
Man, you really do not like the religious people.
It's not that I don't like them, it's just I thought this guy cared about the facts.
Well, you could stand to be a little nicer yourself.
Okay, Shapiro, I'm gonna give you one more chance.
As an Orthodox Jew, I believe that God provided us a moral foundation in the Bible, and that...
Oh, that's it. I'm done playing nice. When are religious people gonna learn that Judea-Christian values had nothing to do with this?
These are facts, and facts don't care about your feelings.
That's right, take that, Shapiro. Anyway, if there's one thing we all know about Shapiro, it's that he's fiercely dedicated to pointing out that his wife is very much a doctor, and even more so, making sure that nobody is entitled to her labor.
But the left thinks that declaring necessities rights somehow overcomes the individual rights of others. If you're sick, you now have the right to demand that my wife, who is a doctor, care for you. Is there any limit to this right?
But Ben, what about the children? Think about them, Ben. Are they not entitled to your wife's labor? Think about them, Ben. Think about the children, Ben. Ultimately, no side hitherto has this mysterious man figured out. The left will continue to spend their time despising him, while the right spend their time seeing how hard they can fangirl at the sight of his beautiful baby-like face.
This I swear by the stars!
I mean, look at that man.
Don't you just want to hug that cutie?
Ultimately, you may want to hug him, but he will not want to hug you.
Like, just be perfectly clear, I care nothing about your feelings.
Especially if you're a liberal college student. He is Ben.
Facts don't care about your feelings except for religion, and by religion I'm only talking about the Judea-Christian religions. Islam can go fuck itself.
Shapiro.
Hey YouTube, in order for the right and the left to get along better, we're going to have to be able to find the humor on both sides. Obviously this was a little different than the last few videos, but we want humor to be a big part of this channel, so I hope you guys enjoyed. Ben Shapiro should know that I am a fan, even if I don't agree with him on politics all the time, so no hard feelings, Ben. Anyway, thanks for watching the video, and we'll see you in the next one.
Watch out.